So in my videos, I love seeing comments like this. Yes, so basically this is the kind of comment that says, oh my god, when I first watched your video, I didn't even understand you, but slowly, video after video, I get to understand you with no subtitles at all. So that is the kind of progress that I'm hoping to see from my subscribers. Sure, maybe you're not really at the level where you want to be yet, but nonetheless, it's still progress. And this is something that I would like to talk about today. So in this video, I want to talk about how to trick your brain into liking progress, into embracing challenges. So the other day, I had a conversation with a friend of mine from high school about our struggles, about the struggles we face as people pleasers. So basically, people pleasers are the kind of people who have difficulties in saying no. So, you know, when somebody asks us to go out, we don't really feel like it, but we do not want to disappoint them, we do not want to reject them, so we say yes, even though we don't want to. So one advice that I gave her was that whenever I'm faced with a situation where I want to say no and then I successfully said no, of course it was uncomfortable, it's awkward, it was difficult, but what usually comes afterwards is a feeling of pride, a feeling of accomplishment. Oh my god, I successfully said no, I actually stood up for myself. So what I see a lot of people fail to do is that whenever someone is faced with a challenge, and then no matter how small a challenge is, what they fail to do is to forget to reward themselves for facing that challenge, for overcoming that challenge. Saying no to someone seems like a very small problem, a small challenge to overcome, but for me it was a big accomplishment. And it's important for me to reward myself for successfully saying no, even though to some people it may seem easy. So yes, a lot of people fail to reward themselves. So for instance, the other day I was waiting in a line and then this girl behind me wanted to cut the line for me because she was in a hurry. But at the time, I also had a pretty bad day and I didn't really feel like giving this girl behind me, a chance to cut the line. I said no. It's like, no, sorry, I only have one item to buy and you're just gonna have to wait. And the fact that I said that out loud to her, inside I was like, oh my god, there you go, girl. I was so happy about it. I mean, of course, maybe it doesn't sound as nice, but at the moment, I had a bad day and I had to put myself first. And that's what I successfully did by saying no to the girl behind me. And then during my walk home from that store, what I really focused on was feeling proud of myself. Oh my god, I did it. I felt so good. And what I used to do back in the day was like, oh my god, I said no, I felt bad, I hope she didn't dislike me or stuff like that, But no, focus on the reward, focus on the accomplishment. This is one way to tricking your brain into loving challenges. So yes, instead of being too fixated, too focused on that feeling of discomfort of like, oh my god, that was a difficult thing to do, I didn't like it, it was so uncomfortable, focus on the feeling afterwards. Oh my god, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Focus on that. You want to get addicted to that feeling of, oh my god, I did it. Reward yourself for these accomplishments, no matter how small they are. Yes, so same thing, like watching my videos. If let's say at first you feel feel bad about yourself for not being able to understand my videos full in English, the smallest win that you can give yourself is, okay, at least I managed to watch all of the video until the end. And then focus on that feeling, wow, I did it, I watched the entire video. Sure, it was using bahasa subtitles, but at least I managed to train my listening skills by watching the video until the end. And then next time you watch my video, you're going to focus on that feeling of accomplishment again. So yes, instead of associating watching my videos with feelings of, I don't understand it, you want to associate it with feeling like, oh my god, I did it, like I did something to really improve my listening skills in English. So yes, that is a trick to getting your brain to like challenges. And I'm not saying that this is an easy thing to do. I think you're gonna have to do it multiple times before this becomes a habit. You want to make it automatic. So this is where self-discipline will come in handy. So when it comes to self-discipline, I think this is something that you have to develop yourself. And the easiest thing for you to develop self-discipline is to give yourself small tasks to finish. And then slowly, that way, you're going to build self-confidence for yourself. This has just been on my mind for a while now, and I just want to share with you guys, and I really hope that you get something out of this video. And yeah, keep watching my video and keep improving your English, and I will see you guys next time in another video. Until then, good luck and bye-bye.